My name is Fung. I retire, so I'm not going to tell you how I am. My former career was quite hectic. After retirement, I don't want that pressure anymore. And I don't want anything to do with money. In my outward, if I want to, to me, it's not money driven. Occasionally, I want to explore the nature in other part of the world. Say, I love to paint monkey. You can see some of my monkey painting here. I don't really have a theme in mind when I do my artwork. I just come out naturally that I do a lot of peaceful and very quiet artwork. It just come out from my years of artistic experience that I focus on a lot of peaceful and quiet artwork. I used to be, my last job was the business director for Dow Jones Newswire in Asia Pacific. And I managed Dow Jones business in Asia before I retired. This is about 5 years ago. And before that, I basically worked for Dow Jones and Reuters, selling the financial information. And prior to that, my first job actually was the reporter for Reuters, a commodity reporter. I focus on the bullion, rice, textile, shipping. And it's hectic and it's a lot of pressure. Hectic because we run against the deadline every second. And also that we need to generate the revenue to support the very expensive journalists and correspondents. And you probably can see part of the crosses here. There are 3 crosses that I marked onto the light bulb surface. There's 1 cross here, 1 cross here, 1 cross over here. That is my first sculpture, because at that time I don't know what to do. I've been thinking what kind of artwork I'm trying to explore. I look at the stone, it's a square stone, and I have no clue what I'm going to do. And then my mentor told me that as art, you need to read more, you need to look at others' work more, and you need to think more often on the art pieces that you want to do, or you need to think more about what is art, what is this, what is that. And the 3 things that he asked me to do, I didn't really do much. So that means 3 crosses. That means the light bulb itself is a symbol of thinking. But the light bulb is not a round shape, so it's sort of broken, sort of not in full shape. So I'm not thinking too much, and the thinking is not working. And because I've been not thinking too much, because I've been not looking for other people's things often enough, and I also not reading stuff not often enough. So this is my first piece. It's a reflection of myself, not doing enough of thinking, reading, and exploring. There's a piece of sculpture. There's a group of sculpture that I I enjoy doing very much, that I feel proud of. Actually, there are two pieces. One, unfortunately, is wrapped. I don't want to unwrap it because it's a bit complicated. I can show you the picture later on. It is an apple cart. The other one is made of Chinese jade. It's a kind of marble that I make by a log, they've been tied together. The title of these two pieces, this one is 1997, the other one is 2047. 1997 is my message that was what Hong Kong looks like when Hong Kong was handed over to China. So a good apple being eaten away, and only the apple cart left behind. And this knot is to reflect the promise that nothing will change in Hong Kong for 50 years. So that will expire in 2047. It's an indication, I mean, it's a reflection that something is going to happen in 2047, but we don't know what's going to happen. So I just tie a knot to memorize it. I just take it easy at life. I don't try to make it too complicated. I don't have any ambitions. I have enough wealth to live as I used to live this day for the rest of my life, so I don't have to worry too much about money. And I live very simple. I don't have a luxury life at all. This studio is a common studio for wheel sculpture. I make friends with the young artists. I mingle with them. This public art piece, in fact, is open for tender. This mosaic, although it looks two-dimensional, but in fact it's still very much not flat. I mean, we try to make it as three-dimensional as possible.
我叫 William Pan 啦，跟住我呢個 project 裏邊咧，最主要係幫手將佢 graphic design 嘅嘢，即係畫張圖出嚟，我將佢變成一啲可以砌得嘅平面圖，等嗰啲人可以我哋咁多個即係成員啦，可以互相砌到嘅。咁跟住咧，我 design 完咧就將佢負責編啦、印刷啦，咁就編排個順序啦，編排啲顏色嘅 number 啦，即係等佢分到唔同嘅顏色，譬如綠色好多隻顏色嘅，咁跟住令到佢可以砌嗰陣時咧有個 sample 去跟，咁就會唔會咁亂咯。即係先係 David 畫咗張樹嘅圖先嘅，跟住咧我 scan 咗個電腦啦，去做咗啲局部嘅顏色，將佢整體化，等佢我哋明顯啲分佈嘅顏色一笪笪。跟住咧就將佢編咗圓大出嚟，1:1嘅，咁就分開8版嘢咁樣做。先我哋鋪咗即係一個圓大嘅圖喺個最底部分啦，跟住咧再鋪一張透明嘅膠紙喺中間，跟住再鋪網係面。因為鋪個膠紙喺中間咧，等我哋黐膠水嗰陣時咧，就唔會黐到下邊張底圖。將脱網喺離開個網嗰陣時咧，將個圖離開個網嗰陣時咧，就唔會黐住下邊張圖咧，就會易起啲啦。我哋啱啱有個隊員啦，咁佢就之前都講過話有啲簡介，好似都5000年，
好耐啦
，5、6千年。
以前啲古時候啲人喺個洞穴裏邊，佢好似喺洞穴裏邊啲壁畫開始嘅，咁應該係希臘啊，或者埃及啊，古埃及嗰陣時候，嗰啲用啲泥做嗰啲磚開始嘅，咁就演變到用玻璃嚟燒，到最後呢隻玻璃咧就呢一木色 tile 咧就係翠綠色啦，呢隻色咧就比較鮮啲啦，就響意大利做嘅。咁如果其他地方，譬如國內做嗰啲顏色咧，就會比較沉啲色咯。嗱，你睇到佢嘅色咧係由底到面，即係 all the way through，咁變咗係，就算我哋剪開咗啦，都見到係個色咧就會係一路上嘅。咁即係話咧，如果我哋經過風吹雨打，表面嗰陣霧色係蝕咁啲嘅時候咧，顏色咧都會喺度。所以咧，呢個作品咧又會流傳會好耐。個價錢咧，香港嘅零售價錢咧就大約係平均咧就係1平方米咧就大約係3至4千蚊港幣，即係幾貴下嘅。差唔多，我哋而家計個即係粗略計，我哋買咗大約係10萬粒嘅磚啦，就平均大約係5毫幾6毫紙一粒嘅港紙，所以跌咗落地下，我哋執翻嘅。The rest of my life, I want to explore more technique. Eventually, I need to be focused. I promise, in fact, I set myself an artistic target when I retire. That was 5 years ago. I said I gave myself 10 years time to sharpen my sword, so to speak in Chinese. 5 years have passed already, and I did not focus on any particular subject, nor media, nor art discipline. But in the next 5 years, I should try to narrow down and be focused on either on the subject or on the media, and try to be good at it. And hopefully, after 10 years' time, my work will be exhibited at the museum, so to speak. That's my target. The benefit of art is, for me, is the appreciation of the beauty of life, the truth, the sincerity, and the beauty. It makes me smile sometimes.